Today, some tips on plunging that I picked up in the last 2 months of doing this. Got a pretty cold day today. Ice is nice and cold. The water temperature is 32 degrees. A lot of ice in there. And here we roll. I'm going to try to give you some insight into what I've learned. Point number one. When you go into the water, go in with a positive mindset that you are going to, that this is a challenge, but it's something that you can handle, that it's safe, and that you're going to be okay doing it. That's number one. Number two, when you get in, you're going to have a little bit of shock. And what you need to do is immediately get control over your mind and your body. And you do that just by breathing. A few deep breaths. Your mind is going to want, the first thing it's going to want to do when you get in here is to panic. Don't allow yourself to panic. Gain control mentally and you'll be okay. After that, you'll find, for example, I'm in here, I don't know, maybe a minute now. I feel completely comfortable, completely in control. So the thing that you do now is just relax and then actually enjoy it. It's a great, great feeling. What the cold water does is it completely focuses you. It completely forces you to focus on one thing and one thing alone. You're not going to sit in here and be thinking about other things. So go with it, enjoy it. I've done a little meditation in the past, and one of the things that you learn in meditation is that you want to get an area of focus. And then when other sensations or thoughts come in, you want to kind of just let them go by. And that's a great, great tool for when you're doing this, for bathing. It's so what I do is I'll just sit here and I'll just focus on the feeling of the air going in and out of my nose. And what you can do is you can change the focus of your attention. So now I'm just going to close my eyes and I'm just going to listen to what comes through my ears. I'm not going to make any judgments. I'm just going to simply, whatever I hear, I will listen to and just enjoy the sounds. I'm in the backyard. I have the woods in the back. I have a preserve. So there were birds. Right now we're coming into March. So there's a lot of flying geese. It's beautiful. So I'll just sit here and same thing, just relax and listen. The next thing that I can do is just actually, and you'll notice I take my hands out. I noticed that in the beginning when I started doing this, I was very concerned because my hands were taking hours and hours to recover. So I decided just to keep them out. And you can do them by keeping it almost in a prayerful position, by just bringing your fingers together like this. The other thing that you can do is you can actually just focus on the actual sensation of being cold, not making any judgments. So you're not saying to yourself, oh my God, it's freezing. I got to get out of here. No, you just relax and you just observe the feeling. No judgment. You can start by focusing on a particular part of your body, let's say your feet, and then you can slowly work your way up if you'd like. Again, while you're doing this, your breathing is completely controlled. I like breathing in the nostrils and out the mouth. But if you really want to do it where you're just concentrating on your nostrils, then breathe in and out and just feel the sensation of the air going through your nostrils. Just feeling the sensation of the cold on my body. No urge to get out, no panic, just relaxing into the feeling. So you can do, when you do this, sometimes I'll jump from one thing to another. Sometimes I'll come in and all I'll do is just focus on the breath. It's whatever you want to do, whatever you feel comfortable with. Um, just to let you know, if you're just starting, I started out with the cold showers. I did about a month of those, and then I did the plunge. My first plunge was 4 minutes at 42 degrees, and then I really didn't slowly work my way up from there because I'm pretty competitive. I went pretty much to 7 or 8 minutes and just kind of stayed in. Then I realized, and you can see right now, I could stay in here as really as long as I want. But the one thing that I'll say is your mind can tolerate almost anything. Your body can't, so you have to know your limitations. I stayed in here one day about 17 minutes. I felt completely comfortable, no problem at all. But what wound up happening was when I got out, my body took a really long time to warm up. And that was not a pleasant experience. So I think my body was telling me, hey, man, chill out. No pun intended. But I think you have to know your limitations and make sure that you don't push yourself too far because there's really only so much that your body can endure. Um, but I mean, that's kind of the scoop. Just going to sit back and just relax for a minute or two. I don't have my timer out here, so I'm not sure how long I'm in here, but I'm completely relaxed. My body feels fine. I'm not shivering. I'm not, once in a while, what I'll do is just kind of move your body around so that that little buffer around you that gets warm. See, now I can feel it's colder. But now all I need to do is just a couple of deep breaths, settle back in, and focus. Anyhow, folks, I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below, and I'd be glad to answer them. Okay? Thanks, guys. Take care. Tremendous, tremendous, tremendous feeling. Just hang out and move a little outside. Beautiful day.